Welcome to Catholic Care. We'd like to share with you an overview of the charity and the work we do to support people who are disadvantaged, vulnerable and marginalised.
We're a Catholic organisation with faith and values underpinning everything we do. Because of that, we serve others without prejudice and support people of all faiths and none.
For 160 years, Catholic Care has cared for and supported people across the Diocese of Leeds. We offer help to thousands of people in Yorkshire through community projects, pastoral support in schools, adult learning disability services, as well as residential care for vulnerable children, the elderly, and those with mental health needs.
Catholic Care is one of the principal ways in which the Church across the Diocese of Leeds responds to the social challenges of today. As a forward-thinking charity, we continue to evolve our services to meet the material and social needs of those in need in our communities.
Catholic Care's story began in the 19th century with the social challenges prompted by the Industrial Revolution. Many parents died young, leaving orphan children to wander the streets.
The Catholic Christians of the time, as followers of Jesus, knew they had to respond to these social challenges, and in 1863, Mount St Mary's Orphanage was opened in Leeds. Today's Catholic Care charity springs from that foundation and the other children's homes that soon followed. Over the decades, our charity continued caring for children, but with a growing focus on providing social workers in Catholic schools.
The move towards care in the community resulted in the closure of large mental institutions, and we began caring for adults with learning disabilities.
We expanded our care for adults to include supported housing schemes for people with mental health issues. Increasingly important is our work in the community, providing food banks and a baby bank, as well as counselling, lifestyle training, and support for refugees.
We're still here because the most vulnerable in Yorkshire still need us. We've stayed relevant and vibrant by adapting to the issues of the day whilst remaining rooted in our values.
Catholic Care offers a range of different services to diverse individuals and groups across Yorkshire and has great concern for those who have particular needs, whether temporary or long-term, at any stage of life. Responding to this concern, we provide a very high standard of support and care through a wide range of residential and community-based services. Broadly speaking, our services can be divided into regulated and non-regulated activities. Regulated activities are those related to health and social care. They're subject to inspection by bodies such as the Care Quality Commission, Ofsted and local government agencies.
Catholic Care's longest running activity is Children's Residential Services. 160 years after opening an orphanage in Leeds, we still support children, young people and their families through challenging times.
Sadly, not all children and young people can live with their own family, or perhaps not all of the time.
For these people aged under 18, we provide medium to long-term family-style living that's warm and homely.
Our children's residential homes are safe, stable and nurturing environments where young people can flourish.
Our highly trained staff are trauma-informed practitioners. We support children and young people in dealing with past experiences. We encourage them to grow physically, emotionally, spiritually, educationally and socially.
We are committed to nurturing the children and young people in their care, in encouraging them to develop lasting relationships and make the most of their potential.
We make sure to consider children and young people's own choices and preferences whilst working closely in partnership with their families where appropriate and key professionals.
We offer children and young people opportunities to enhance their life experiences with varied fun activities, including camping trips and an annual holiday at home or abroad.
When young people are getting ready to leave our care, we can offer a supportive step up to living on their own.
We have flats in a true care setting, providing young people with the blend of support and independence they need as they transition to life beyond care.
They can also make use of our services for continued support once they are living independently.
I like working in children's residential services because I find it very rewarding. I enjoy working with kids. Every day is completely different and it's helping support them in their sort of time of need and helping to shape the next generation.
The impact I feel that Catholic Care has on the care of the young people that we look after is the commitment they show to the young people. They offer some amazing life choices for young people, and lots of memorable activities, holidays, and we form very close relationships with our young people. So it's not just a residential home, it is the young people's home.
Our charity offers extensive services to support schools, children and family well-being. Our evidence-based interventions and collaborations help reduce the barriers some children and young people experience within their schools or homes.
We offer person-centred support for children and young adults that sees and hears them as individuals, caring for them through partnerships involving families, schools and other professional services.
Our team of dedicated professionals, psychologists, counsellors and social workers support children, young people and families wherever they have problems, at school or at home.
Our quick and efficient service can assess difficulties young people are experiencing within the learning environment and offer advice and support to head teachers and school-based staff.
As a Catholic school, our whole ethos is one of nurturing and developing the whole child in partnership with the family. Sometimes children or their families need more targeted support than we as a school can offer, and this is where Catholic Care comes in.
When children and young people have problems at school or at home, often these problems can't just be addressed at one end. They require an integrated approach involving all affected parties. Wherever extra support and intervention are needed, we offer a team of dedicated school and family social work professionals.
Our Catholic Care therapeutic social worker is able to offer really bespoke and ongoing intervention tailored to the individual needs of that child or family member. The beauty with Catholic Care is the relationship that the social worker develops with the children and their family. They quickly learn to trust them, and the consistency and the frequency of the sessions enables them to overcome the challenges that they're facing, and this is largely due to the resilience that they learn to develop.
As a social work team, we work with a range of people at school, so that can be the staff, it can be the young people, it can be the TA, it can be the cleaner.
Catholic Care is embedded in school as we work as a team for the benefit of our children. I know I can seek support, advice and strategies from our Catholic Care social worker to meet the emotional well-being needs of our children.
I think that the impact that social work can have on the children that we work with is massive. We can work with a range of issues. They can come away feeling more resilient and able to cope with the things that are going on in their lives.
I believe the impact that we make through Catholic Care using a variety of social work therapeutic techniques is that we provide the young people that we work with a toolkit to help them build up their resilience and lots of different strategies that they can use when it comes to having to go home and deal with things that they are encountering, whether that be through school or whether that be at home.
The Catholic Care therapeutic social workers really support us to ensure that our children are able to achieve their full potential because their social and emotional needs are being met.
Catholic Care's Adult Learning Disability Supported Living Service supports adults with varying degrees of learning disability by providing residential homes, supported living and supported housing, as well as outreach support.
Users of our services, whether residents or tenants or living in their own homes, range from more able to those requiring more complex care and support. We use a fresh, outcome-focused approach involving person-centred planning to offer each individual greater independence and autonomy. Around 65 adults with learning disabilities live in our 12 residential and supported living homes and apartments spread across West and North Yorkshire.
Our supported living housing in a small group of homes offers supported living or housing tenancies for adults with learning disabilities. Each home has its own special character and a family feel, and each provides a highly personalised service. Each tenant has a key support worker who works with them and their family or advocate to draw up their own support plan. All of our tenants are encouraged and supported to be as independent as possible in accessing services in the local community, such as further education, employment, social and leisure activities, attending medical appointments and maintaining their tenancy.
People with learning disabilities want a real say in where they live, what they do and who supports them. We believe that everyone has the same rights and choices and that everyone can achieve self-fulfilment. That's why, along with privacy and dignity, we actively promote individual choice and control in all areas of the person's life. We achieve this by responsible and positive risk-taking and preserving and promoting the rights of each individual. We also promote personal development through the learning of new skills and the achievement of positive outcomes. And we focus on creating social, leisure, employment and education opportunities.
We work closely with families, advocates and other professionals, including the Care Quality Commission, social workers and care managers, to deliver a very high standard of individualised care. Each person has their own personal centred plan, which is regularly assessed to reflect their changing needs.
Our homes are staffed by genuinely caring people who regularly choose to go that extra mile. We carefully select and develop specialist professionals who are committed to supporting each person in meeting their own evolving needs. When recruiting new staff, where able, we involve in the process the people we support and their family members. We recognise the value of a hand-picked team and of regular training and development.
I like working here because it's very rewarding supporting people with learning disabilities to access the community, to maintain independence within their home and to live a fulfilled and happy life.
I've been here a long time now. I like it here.
Catholic Care's services for older people have been developed to help the senior members of society to live independently in their homes for as long as they are able to.
Catholic Care's older people's services are offered in the community as well as in a residential development. Our community outreach offers emotional, social and practical support to give older people a sense of security in their own homes and when in the wider community. We believe in helping people to build confidence and in encouraging them to be self-sufficient, supporting them to live independently for as long as possible at home.
Our community services include support with personal care, including assistance with ordering and administrating medication, bathing, dressing and getting in and out of bed. We offer practical support with meal preparation, light housework and laundry. We can also provide budgeting and benefits advice. We can assist with grocery shopping, collecting pensions and prescriptions, accompanying and/or transporting people to their chosen activity or an appointment.
Catholic Care's older people's service also offers extra care, which is residential, working in partnership with Housing 21 at Ellerbeck Court, a purpose-built development in Skipton. Ellerbeck Court offers self-contained, fully accessible modern housing, enabling residents to maintain their independence while benefiting from optional care and support packages tailored to their needs.
The benefits of living in extra care include the privacy and security of your own home, a dedicated housing manager, on-site 24/7 care team and a 24-hour emergency alarm system, and an impressive range of communal facilities, and pets are more than welcome too.
Ellerbeck Court is made up of 1- and 2-bedroomed apartments. Residents enjoy the privacy of their own self-contained property and have full access to a range of communal facilities. Residents have the freedom to choose whether to cook in their own kitchen or eat in the cafe bistro, whether to socialise with other residents or enjoy their own privacy.
Any care and support residents receive will be built around them and delivered in their own home. They may be living with a spouse, partner or family member who has additional care needs, allowing them both to continue to live together.
I can't say how much I appreciate the service, both in going the extra mile for my nephew Tony and advising me on the way forward to keep him happy and healthy in older age. He's only 65 now, so hopefully he's got a lot of living left to do here in this home.
The service here at Ellerbeck enables individuals to maintain their independence, to live independently, to access the community, to make friends with neighbours. The social setting is really exciting at Ellerbeck. There's usually something going on pretty much every day. It's just an exciting place to be.
I like working at Ellerbeck because it's a lovely environment. The residents are really lovely to work with, and we have a wonderful staff team who all work together really well, and we all get on so well together.
This care facility is without doubt the best I have ever seen. The care is exemplary, it loves being here, and they try and keep him active and involved in the home every day. I'm so pleased and relieved that we've managed to get him in such a wonderful place, and I can't thank the staff enough for having him.
I feel very fortunate to be able to live here. I can live independently if I'm able to. But if and when the time comes that I cannot live on my own independently, I know that I can tap into the services that are offered here by Catholic Care. I also have neighbours who are in similar situations to myself, and it's good to meet together in the lounge and have a good chat and sort the world out.
Catholic Care's mental health accommodation services offer highly personalised support and access to a range of services within their local community. We believe in encouraging and supporting people with mental health issues to become active and fully integrated members of their community, thereby helping them to prevent relapses and hospital admissions.
Catholic Care provides supported living services for adults with mental health issues and complex needs. These service users can approach Catholic Care directly or are referred to us when they're discharged from acute mental health facilities. Our self-contained bedsit flats in Leeds are a springboard to independent living for people with mental health needs. We help people to develop their living skills and maximise their potential, with a view to living independently in the wider community. Tenants are invited to take an active role in the running of their project. Quality assurance shows that this is a safe and supportive service with good personal outcomes. Tenants enjoy the privacy and independence of their own flat, as well as the opportunity to socialise in communal areas and the availability of staff to talk with.
We have a small staff team who are fully committed to create and develop an environment where tenants are allowed choice, given power to improve their quality of life, and ensure they are supported to reach their individual potential. In a survey, tenants described our staff support as just right. Our housing support workers are on site Monday to Friday with an emergency on-call system at weekends to offer day-to-day support and advice and guidance. Each tenant has a STAR support plan with regular reviews, and we work with tenants to develop their independent living skills and their move-on plan.
We operate our mental health accommodation services, not in isolation, but in partnership with other services within Leeds. We work closely with housing providers, community mental health and rehabilitation support teams, Leeds City Council and social care. Working this way helps us to provide a cohesive and consistent service delivery for each individual person who we support.
Our community projects are based within the Diocese of Leeds and vary from stay and play groups and Gianna Baby Bank to older people's lunch groups and everything in between. We seek to offer a holistic approach, providing family support work, social work and nutritional coaching. Our person-centred approach better accommodates the needs of service users in the community.
We have a variety of community groups and sessions for older people across Yorkshire. From friendship groups, lunch groups, exercise classes and craft groups, there's something for everyone and our development continues. Our longest established community groups were created in 1994. Others are new on the scene and still growing. All of our groups support people living with dementia as well as those who care for them.
We know as people get older, life can become quite lonely for them, so community groups can be quite therapeutic.
I find it really enjoyable because I live on my own and of course you meet other people who are in the same position as you, and it's lovely when you can sit and talk about things.
Catholic Care runs about 10 community groups for older people, including Friends in Wakefield, Bradford Lunch Group, Harrogate Knit and Natter and Wetherby Mature Movers.
Mature Movers is an exercise class that we run weekly in Wakefield as well as Wetherby. It encourages people to come out of their house to meet new friends and to be mobile, maybe sometimes gaining more mobility, getting a little bit fitter while having fun.
Community groups are a great place for older people to get out of the house and socialise with others. We have lots of volunteers who help run these groups, and like our attendees, we thoroughly enjoy taking part. Many of our community groups provide a lovely 2-course meal, tea, coffee, bingo, raffles and quizzes. Special times like Christmas and Easter are always celebrated with extra treats and entertainment, and maybe the odd drop of sherry. These events are always popular with our members.
Catholic Care's community groups are a fantastic place to socialise and overcome isolation. We have a good laugh, chat with old friends and new, and most importantly, enjoy a hearty meal being waited on hand and foot.
Catholic Care's community services also operate a community market in Bradford offering food, clothing, advice and friendship.
The community market here in Bradford has been in operation since November 2020. Since then, it's grown significantly, mostly because of increases in the cost of living. Since it began, the market has provided food, sometimes toiletries and cleaning products to over 150 adults and 100 children. Many of these customers come most weeks and a great sense of community has developed.
Volunteers serve tea and coffee and the customers sit and chat with each other, swapping stories, recipes, hints and tips. A couple of customers come regularly and make dishes to go on the stall.
Unlike other food bank type operations, our customers don't have to prove that they need help. They don't have to be referred to us, and they're not expected to pay. But many of them do want to make a donation, so a tin is available to pop in whatever they want, and that money buys additional stock for the stall.
There's such a large variety of people. Not only do I help with lunch group and the community market, I also help Gianna Project.
Gianna offers confidential one-to-one support and advice to women and girls during and beyond pregnancy. The service is open to all and is run by friendly, experienced and non-judgmental staff. We've helped over 1,600 expectant and new mums and their families.
Anyone within the Diocese of Leeds who may need support throughout the duration of their pregnancy and beyond can access Gianna. It doesn't matter how old or young you are, what religious beliefs you have or don't, what race you are or your marital status.
Our friendly, experienced team offers access to a large stock of new and nearly new baby items, clothes and equipment, all of excellent quality and usually free of charge. A listening ear, practical support and parenting advice through our family support worker.
Catholic Care employs a number of family support workers. Our role is to support families within their home, the community or school. We can support with a variety of tasks such as behaviour plans, routines, money worries, housing, school issues or form filling. Through the family support workers, Catholic Care will also offer emotional support and be able to guide and advise when needed.
I absolutely love being a family support worker. It brings me a real sense of satisfaction. I enjoy helping people. I love problem solving. If there's something that needs doing or finding out, usually someone will ask me. I work really closely with other agencies, social workers, health visitors.
Another community service offered by Catholic Care is counselling. We provide a free and confidential service to adults who would benefit from talking through their issues and concerns. Our team of trained BACP registered counsellors and psychotherapists support clients through a number of sessions offered in person or online. By building a trusting and empathic relationship, clients are helped to bring about effective change in their lives or enhance their well-being.
Catholic Care's community services offer a stay and play group aimed at children from birth to preschool age, along with their parents or carers. We have lots of toys, arts and crafts and activities for the children to enjoy. This is a great place for them to explore and learn through play, make friends, develop their social skills, and learn to share and take turns. This all helps them in preparation for nursery and hopefully makes the transition that little bit easier for both children and parents.
Parents can sometimes become lonely and overwhelmed being at home with young children. So Stay and Play is a great place for them to come and socialise with like-minded people. Some great friendships have been formed through our group. We have a healthy snack and refreshments for the children, and tea, coffee and biscuits for parents and carers, so they can have a cuppa and a chat while the children are eating.
In recent years, Catholic Care's community services have responded to the needs of refugees in Yorkshire by offering community sponsorship.
Catholic Care has worked with local community and parish groups in Yorkshire to welcome refugee families. In 2022, in recognition of our experience and success, the Home Office, who run the community sponsorship scheme, granted Catholic Care principal sponsor status.
A group of volunteers, whether based in a parish or wider community, gather together to develop a plan to support a refugee family. The plan covers all elements of life: finding accommodation, registering with the local health service in schools, exploring the benefits system and local employment opportunities, and some fundraising. Throughout all this, the group is supported by the Catholic Care Community Sponsorship Coordinator. Once the plan is complete, Home Office approval and agreement is sought, and a family, usually identified by the United Nations High Commission for Refugees, is matched with the sponsorship group.
The most recent of Catholic Care's community services are programmes that promote healthy living, well-being through exercise, nutrition and mindfulness.
Groups like the Mature Movers help people that come along and are members by making them feel less isolated. Come along and you've instantly got a group of friends who look out for you. They share phone numbers, they check up on each other.
I love volunteering with Catholic Care, and I've been a volunteer here at St Winifred since we started. I just love being part of a valuable team, and we've formed a great relationship with all our attendees.
I look forward to coming every Tuesday, and I look forward to seeing everybody because everybody is so friendly.
Catholic Care's work is inspired by Christian faith and values rooted in Catholic social teaching.
This means we serve people on the basis of their needs, whether or not they have a faith themselves.
Our staff and volunteers can be of any faith or none, but it's important that they understand the ethos inspiring our charity.
As a Catholic charity, we believe in a God of love, who, in Jesus Christ, asks us to love one another and care especially for the poorest and most marginalised.
We believe in the gospel, the good news of God's love for all. And whilst this inspires our Catholic Care family, we don't force our beliefs on others.
Our Catholic values are best shown through the way we work.
Our values are what drive everything we do. They help us make decisions about what we do and how we do it.
Catholic Care has 6 core values.
The first value is in our very name, care. We aim to deliver the highest standards of care to anyone disadvantaged, vulnerable or marginalised, regardless of their faith.
By making their interests our priority, we seek to enrich their lives, meet their needs and support their independence.
Our charity is a family, with staff and volunteers caring for one another.
Our second value is compassion. We offer understanding, empathy and mutual respect. We work in partnerships to improve the physical, spiritual and emotional well-being of the people we encounter, both our service users and our colleagues.
The next value is community. We believe in encouraging individuals to value each other. Everyone needs a sense of belonging and self-worth. By empowering people, we can act together for the common good. With those we serve and among our staff and volunteers, we promote a sense of community and family.
The value of dignity means that each and every person has the right to enjoy freedom, choice and respect.
We take care to create services that reflect people's preferences and respect their privacy and dignity at all times, so they each receive the personalised support that they need to enjoy rich and independent lives.
Our fifth value is equality. We celebrate diversity and inclusion. Anyone in need can access our services, and everyone is guaranteed a warm welcome.
We will not discriminate against any service user, member of staff or volunteer on the basis of their age, disability, race, sex or gender, sexual orientation, relationships or religion.
The last value, but by no means the least, is justice. We aim to be fair and just in all our dealings with people, from those using our services every day to our employees and volunteers.
We also believe in open and honest working practices, and we aim to make a positive difference to those around us.
Our charity has over 200 full and part-time staff and volunteers in a huge range of jobs and careers right across Yorkshire. We're very proud of our employment record, not least because our staff retention is so high. Our staff and volunteers are involved in all kinds of projects, including residential homes for adults, supported living projects for adults, schools, children and family wellbeing service, a residential home for children, supported living for people with mental health issues, services for older people including community groups and outreach, confidential advice and guidance services, administration, finance and support services.
The way we deliver our services springs from the highest standards of professional care. We invest heavily in our services and in staff training. We have time to care. Catholic Care is a charity, not a profit-driven business or a statutory agency. The way we're funded and organised and the priorities of our trustees and stakeholders make it possible for us to invest more time with the people we care for. As an organisation, we focus on the positives rather than dwelling on the negatives of a person's situation. We focus on what can be achieved by them and for them. We support people in moving towards greater independence, self-reliance, and optimism. We want everyone to reach their own potential, and we'll provide practical and emotional support to help them get there.
We take considerable time and care over the recruitment and training of our teams, which is why our staff retention is so high. The people we choose have a real concern for the vulnerable and find great satisfaction in helping make a difference in their lives.
We take very seriously safeguarding the welfare of those we serve, as well as our staff. All employees and volunteers at Catholic Care are subject to a disclosure and barring service check.
We also provide opportunities for our staff to achieve the highest level of qualifications. We offer our staff a competitive range of benefits, including a comprehensive induction programme with ongoing learning and development, regular supervisions, a performance and development programme with regular meetings, attractive working environments, an optional employee healthcare scheme, employers' contribution to a group personal pension scheme, life insurance cover, leadership opportunities wherever possible, annual leave starting from 26 days plus bank holidays, continuing professional development including access to nationally recognised qualifications. Success with these is financially rewarded. Structured support, supervision and appraisals, a strong commitment to high quality services.
I like working for Catholic Care because they're very supportive and they give really good training, so you know when you start this job you're confident to get the job done properly.
I've worked with Catholic Care for nearly 9 years now and I absolutely love working with the children and young people and adults and staff within school.
I like working for Catholic Care because it helps everybody in the community. I do something different every day and I get to work with different kinds of people.
I've worked for Catholic Care for 31 years. One of the reasons I continue working for Catholic Care is that I very much believe in Catholic Care's values.
I feel Catholic Care hold the values of what true social work feels like, to work with children and families in a preventative way.
I believe that at the heart of everything are the people that we support and care for.
I really like working for Catholic Care because everybody is here for the same reason. We're all here to help and support the people who use our services.
It's the first time that I've genuinely heard people talk about staff welfare without it feeling like a box tick exercise. Like, people at the very top genuinely care about how we're doing, and for me that is the key to making sure that we offer the best support and care for our young people.
The support I get from Catholic Care is phenomenal. There's always somebody at the end of the phone who'll bend over backwards to help you in any way they can.
I like working for Catholic Care because I truly believe that they make a difference to all the people that need Catholic Care to be there.
I do like volunteering for Catholic Care because I have been a person in need in the past, and to me this is me giving back what I've received from others.
I love working for Catholic Care. It's given me an opportunity to give something back. I've always thought that I needed to think about what matters most to me, and working for Catholic Care has given me that opportunity.
I like working for Catholic Care because everybody that I work with is super committed to providing the best care, and I really like being surrounded by passionate people.
I enjoy my work with Catholic Care because I feel part of a team of people who genuinely care for each other and the people they support. Each member of staff our workers, our volunteers, our trustees and everyone linked to the charity. We strongly believe in the values of the charity and we do our best to practice these values, not just in the workplace, but also in our daily lives outside of work. As people, we make a difference and it's a fantastic feeling to be able to say that you play a part in that. At Catholic Care, we make a difference.